While the world spends billions chasing youth through synthetic products, Japanese people achieve longevity almost effortlessly. They do not fight aging, yet they possess remarkable mental sharpness and energy late into life. Their longevity is not a hidden secret, but rather a collection of tiny, everyday choices. There is a fascinating paradox in modern Japan. Many societies are completely obsessed with outrunning the clock, using expensive solutions to look younger. Yet, Japan naturally remains home to one of the highest life expectancies on Earth. Their elderly population is not just living longer, they are thriving with vitality. The answer to this longevity is surprisingly simple. It does not come from a magic pill or a secret medical breakthrough. Instead, it lies in ordinary habits repeated every single day. These small choices reveal a deeply rooted, completely different way of looking at life and caring for the human body. Habit number 1. They stop eating before they are full. One of the most famous practices in Japan, especially in places like Okinawa, is eating in moderation. They follow a strict principle: to stop when they are about 80% full. It sounds simple, but the philosophy behind it is incredibly deep. Japanese people do not view food as a source of immediate gratification. Instead, they view it as essential nourishment, and that small shift changes everything. When you eat slowly and stop before fullness sets in, your body requires much less energy to process the meal. Digestion becomes smooth and effortless. By avoiding overeating, you eliminate that heavy, sluggish feeling that usually follows a massive meal. Your energy remains perfectly stable throughout the entire day. Think about it. Most people only stop eating after they are already completely stuffed. The Japanese approach is simply to stop a little earlier, protecting their vitality. Sign 2. They walk whenever possible. In many Japanese cities, walking is simply a normal part of everyday life. It is not considered a special workout at all. It is just how people move through the world. They walk from the train station to the office and from home to the convenience store. They also walk from the park back to their neighborhood. These short daily walks add up significantly over time. What is truly interesting is that many Japanese people do not rely entirely on gyms to stay active. Instead, they weave movement naturally into their daily routines. This reflects a wonderful mindset of maintenance rather than compensation. Rather than sitting all week and trying to make up for it with intense exercise on the weekend, they keep their bodies moving consistently every single day, like a river that never stops flowing. And over the course of decades, that consistency creates a powerful difference in their health. Sign 3. They always have a reason to wake up in the morning. Many Japanese people continue pursuing hobbies, community activities, or small personal projects, even after retirement. They do this not because they need more money, but because they want to feel useful. In Japanese culture, a person's value is not measured solely by achievement. It is also found in their ability to contribute, no matter how small that contribution may be. For example, consider an elderly man tending a community garden, or a grandmother teaching calligraphy to young children, or even a retiree volunteering in the neighborhood. These may seem like small activities, but they provide something incredibly important: purpose. When people feel their lives still matter, they tend to remain curious about tomorrow. And sometimes, staying young begins with maintaining that deep sense of purpose. Sign 4. They nurture close relationships. Youthfulness is not only about the body, it is also about the heart. Japanese culture places great value on small communities and social connections. This might be a reading club, a morning exercise group, or simply familiar neighbors greeting one another every day. These small daily connections create a profound sense of belonging. Human beings were never meant to live entirely alone. Having someone to talk to, laugh with, or simply acknowledge your presence can make life feel lighter. It is no coincidence that prolonged loneliness has been linked to poorer physical and mental health. The Japanese understand this deeply. Because of this, they tend to care for relationships the same way they care for a garden: slowly, patiently, and consistently. Sign 5. They respect the beauty of slowness. Modern society often celebrates busyness, but in Japan, there is still a deep appreciation for something different: the ability to enjoy ordinary moments. Imagine a warm cup of tea, the sound of rain outside a window, or cherry blossoms blooming and fading. Consider the soft sunlight at the end of the day. Japanese culture has a unique sensitivity to things that are temporary. People understand that everything changes. Because of this, they learn to appreciate the present moment more fully. When the mind is not constantly trapped in regrets about the past or worries about the future, stress naturally decreases. This is more than a habit. It is a way of living. Sign 6. They treat self-care as a daily ritual. Japanese people are known for turning ordinary actions into meaningful rituals. This includes taking a warm bath, tidying the home, caring for their skin, or organizing their living space. These activities may seem simple, but they send an important message to the mind. I am taking care of myself. Many people wait until they feel exhausted before paying attention to their well-being. The Japanese often do the opposite. They care for themselves proactively. We need to fix things before they become completely overwhelming. Think of it like maintaining a car long before it breaks down. These small daily rituals do so much more than just relax your body. In fact, they create a deep sense of balance, structure, and emotional stability. And over time, that steady inner stability becomes the foundation of a much healthier life. Perhaps the most valuable lesson we can learn from Japan is not just how to live longer. No, it is actually about how to live more thoughtfully every single day. Japanese people are not trying to fight or defeat time. Instead, they are simply trying to live in perfect harmony with it. It is about eating just enough, walking a little more, and maintaining truly meaningful relationships. It means appreciating ordinary moments and caring for themselves with endless patience. These daily habits may seem incredibly small, but when they are repeated over many years, they gradually create a completely different kind of life, a calmer life, a more balanced life, and perhaps a much younger life from the inside out. Which of these 6 habits do you think is the most difficult to maintain today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Please hit like, share, and subscribe with the notification bell to support our channel. See you next time.